Multiplication. Finding the missing number in multiplication of three one-digit numbers. Missing number questions ask you to find the number represented by the question mark. 4 times 2 times something equals 40. We can simplify the calculation. We could multiply the two numbers together. 4 times 2 equals 8, so 8 times something equals 40. Or we could divide both sides by 4. So on the left, we're left with 2 times something equals 40 divided by 4, which is the same as 10. On the first side, we want to get the question mark on its own, so we divide both sides by 8. On the left, we're left with the question mark. On the right, it's 40 divided by 8. In the second calculation, we divide both sides by 2. So we're left with the question mark equals 10 divided by 2. The answer, either way, equals 5. So the question mark equals 5. The position of the question mark may change. We might have 3 times 2 times something equals 12. Or we might have 2 times something times 3 equals 12. The associative law means we can do the calculations in any order. Sometimes letters are used instead, so 3 times 2 times A equals 12, or 2 times A times 3 equals 12. The question is the same. We're trying to find the number representing the question mark or the A. So we simplify the calculation where we can. 3 times 2 equals 6, so 6 times A equals 12. To get the A on its own, we need to divide both sides by 6 to keep the equation balanced. So A equals 12 divided by 6, which is 2. There are different ways to solve the problems. We need to find what works best for you. 4 times something times 4 equals 192. We could multiply out first. So 4 times 4 equals 16. So 16 times something equals 192. We have to divide 192 by 16 to get the question mark on its own. We don't know our 16 times tables, so we could work it out in steps. We know 16 times 10 equals 160. Now we have to find out 192 minus 160 is 32. How many 16s go into 32? 2 16s are 32. So 16 times 10 plus 16 times 2 equals 192. So 16 times 12 equals 192, and the question mark equals 12. Or we could have worked this out a different way. We could start by dividing both sides by 4. Something times 4 equals 192 divided by 4. Let's do that in our short division. 1 divided by 4 is 0, with a remainder of 1. Now we have 19 divided by 4. 4 fours are 16, so it's 4 with a remainder of 3. Now we have 32 divided by 4. 32 divided by 4 equals 8. So the question mark times 4 equals 48. Now we have to divide both sides by 4 again to get the question mark on its own. Remember, we do the same to both sides. So the question mark equals 48 divided by 4, which equals 12. So the question mark equals 12. Whichever way works best for you. Remember, missing number questions ask you to find the number represented by the question mark or the letter. You can simplify the calculation where you can, and you need to get the question mark on its own. The associative law means you can do the calculation in any order. There are different ways to solve the problem. Find what works best for you.